Hello, my name is Durressa Hinika. I'm 16 years old and I'm a senior at LCHS.
Hi, my name is Dillon Bromley. I'm 18 years old and I'm a senior at LCHS.
Hi, my name is Ryan Reed. I'm 18 years old and I'm a senior at LCHS.
Group decided to interview Mr. Omar Del Cueto because he works in education and that field is interesting to us, and we hope that his experiences as an educator, as a principal, will be able to give us lots of advice on our own path to success.
I'm Mr. Del Cueto. This is Ryan Reed and I'm a Roadtrip Nation Scholar at LCHS. And I'm involved in this project where we interview a successful adult so they can inspire and advise us on our road. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out my own road because I'm about to graduate high school and I'm looking for guidance so I can be successful. We thought it'd be really inspiring to hear your story because you are a successful and experienced educator who would undoubtedly have plenty of advice to give us. Would you mind if I interview you about how you found your own road? Can we do 11 a.m. on Saturday? Okay, that sounds great. See you there. It's a beautiful morning for Road Trip Nation.
You have like a voice.
Hey Mario, where's your dad?
Yo, he's back there. He's ready for you guys. He's excited.
Awesome. Oh, there it is. We're here with Mr. Omar Del Cueto. He's a Director of Change Management for Los Angeles Unified School District. I'm Dillon Bromley. This is Ryan Reed. Durressa Hinika is working behind the cameras, and we are very excited to interview with Mr. Del Cueto.
Glad to be here.
Thank you. Being in high school, I have an interest in things such as sports and that kind. What kinds of interests did you have when you were our age?
Well, it was pretty much the same. When I was first coming up through high school, computers had just started. So that was like the hobby. That was the YouTube of that time. That was the Facebook. That was the thing that, you know, folks my age were into in high school, but the adults just didn't understand and didn't know what it was. So I would say pretty much the same as you have, but with different toys, different technology.
So was there ever kind of a moment in your life where you finally realized, this is my career, this is who I am, this is what I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life?
Yeah, actually there was. People come to teaching by two paths. There are the people who, from the very beginning, from the time they were in school, they were so good at school and they liked the environment. It was so familiar that they wanted to perpetuate this and keep it going and always be in this setting. So they set out to be teachers. And then there are the other types of teachers that kind of stumble into it. And, you know, there are folks who have jobs and they work just, you know, during the week to get to the weekend. You'll hear them say, I can hardly wait for this to be over. And that's somebody who has a job. Then there are people who have careers. And careers, they'll take a little extra time, they'll take stuff home, but they're doing all this because they want to go to the next step. And then there are people who have callings. And those are the people who go in and do something and say, I really like how I feel doing this. I really enjoy this. I can hardly wait to go there tomorrow and do this again. And that's the kind of experience I had. It was, you know, once I started working at that inner city school, and I saw the kids' face and how they really wanted someone to be teaching them and how they were surprised that somebody cared. That made me feel good, and it started a feedback. You know, the more I showed them that I cared, the more they showed that they wanted me to be there the very next day, because I had started as a substitute, and that's what led to becoming a full-time teacher. So, you know, if you do something and you like it, then you get paid for it.
Yeah.
And it's something you want to do, then I think you're the closest to happiness that you're going to be when it comes to the world of work. Where you're getting paid to do something you like.
Yeah. Can you describe how it felt when this moment struck you?
You know, it doesn't strike all at once. I mean, if there's any teacher out there who says they haven't had a day when they just wonder, why am I going in? You know, they're not being truthful. You know, it happens often. But you go in anyway, you display some of that grit, some of that perseverance, some of that persistence, and you get a feedback. There's such a nice feeling when former students And as a dean, I used to have, I once had in the mall, Galleria, a couple of Marines came up to me and said, Mr. Del Cueto? And I said, what did I do? And I said, you don't remember us. And they told me who they were. They were my former students. He said, yeah, we didn't listen to you when you were there, but, you know, we found out that you were right. And that was a great feeling that these guys ended up, you know, serving the country and, you know, ended up as worthwhile and efficient human beings, you know, even though back in school there had been, you know, a couple of terrors.
Yeah.
So it's that reward. It's, you know, as a human being, we all seek that meaningfulness. And if you can find meaningfulness in your life work, you're well on your way to happiness.
If you could give your past self any advice, would you?
If I talked to my past self, I'd know how I feel now. And I would have told myself to zero in and to become an expert at one thing. You know, research says that anything you do for 10,000 hours,
Yeah.
you become an expert at. And knowing that I was going to get satisfaction from teaching, I would have told myself, you know what, take courses in psychology, like you like, that are going to help you help others understand things and help others, you know, become equipped with the tools they're going to need to survive. In a word, I would have told myself, look, you're going to be a teacher. You might as well start concentrating on things that are going to help you be a good teacher.
So throughout this conversation we've had, there's been lots of advice that we've taken from you, but is there any other additional advice you'd like to give us?
Yeah, I'd like to make sure that, you know, anybody who's watching this, you know, picks a dream, gets a vision in mind, sees it, and then works towards it. It can be changed. You know, it doesn't have to be like myself that, you know, I stumbled upon education in my 20s. You know, it hadn't been a plan all along. But, you know, any road is better than no road at all. So to pick something that really gives you satisfaction, something that makes you feel good, pursue it. And in pursuing that, you may find something that gives you more satisfaction. And be flexible, you know, versatile.
Great.
Be available to change.
All right, so it's been a great conversation. It's been great talking to you, Mr. Cueto. Thank you for all the gold you've spit towards us. It's been
Spit and go.
Yeah, it's been great. Thank you so much.
All right.
Yeah,
You're welcome. Thanks for having us. Hope you get an A.
yeah. Yeah, hear that, Miss G? We really love one. Okay.
And check Mario, see if he's paying attention.
Okay, yeah.